Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 8.6. Okay, well, not a whole lot has changed since, during last episode. We're still just charging into that. Not that there isn't progress being made, there certainly is, but well, let's attack into that. Got an infantry battalion. Okay, well, they attack into there with their good. Sabotage cryolite plant. In America, Mein Fuhrer, our agents have informed us that they are about to sabotage a major cryolite plant near Philadelphia in America. I don't know what cryolite is. Good, you're answering my question. Cryolite is a critical component in the production of aluminum. If successful, this will no doubt cripple American metal production for some time. Okay, most excellent. And informed us that their recent sabotage was successfully hit. Again, I'm still having, just because I know the history of it, doubts that all of these things are happening as they're said be happening. Not that these partisans are hard to put down, but if we didn't have units here, it would be, I'd put about half as often, like every other month or something, to spring up in Croatia. This is sort of Greater Croatia. It wasn't all as, I don't know, peaceful or otherwise as might be. Have we gotten units place here? Yes, it looks like we've gotten a lot of the units. We're not going to do the one garrison, but see if these guys can do what. Where is all these guys? They need to be here. Trying again, hopefully, well, we'll see, maybe we can take these guys down. Okay, you're getting out before you're getting too badly beat up. Now, who isn't in America? Okay, you're here. You're here. You're here. Let's figure that. You're here. Okay, so all these headquarters are there, so. Can't really attach more to them. They're gonna occupy there, so you guys. Radar advanced, yay! Okay, I guess that's the only technological change, so we're going to push this into transonic development. Max speed. This first. This looks like it'll. Oh, more sooner, faster. Okay, well now you come back to here. Okay, Cruel, you go up to there. Okay, we'll take one of those. And artillery carriage design. Other 1945 type. Placing those transports I lost. Also making a bunch of airborne support type brigades to improve the airborne headquarters, though I don't know that they're gonna get here in time before we defeat the US, because they take a long time to train up. Everybody here, no, you're not attacking. Why aren't you attacking? You haven't been told to. Range finding equipment. Airplane Q has advance. Do that. Oh, we stole some Japanese blueprints for gun position on twin engine airplanes to level 6. That would be gun position twin engine plane. That would be there. Okay. Only negative thing is it reduces our range, but alright. That's probably why I hadn't been researching it. Oh, you can go there. Will you come down to London? All these coastal bases and a few of the ports were added by Third Reich events. An event that you don't see that happens early in the game. So these are all coastal forts that the US had. before. Now they had more, they both built more additional forts, additional locations, and improved slash just built more forts in the same province. So it's after 36. I didn't include any of those just because I'm leaving that up to the player, the AI. Obviously, I know the AI isn't going to, and probably the player isn't either because he doesn't think he needs to. Someday I may, when I do an American mod, probably for Hearts of Iron 4, of course, but have events that would allow, that would cost, though these are just free, that would cost to get that done. Okay, Portsmouth. Further in the north, we're going to come out of Rotterdam, and we're going to go to Portsmouth. The Portsmouth. Why there should be a port here. Oh, here. There should be a port here in Portland. Because that's where there was a port. And in Providence, Rhode Island, if you look at it, it is almost entirely sort of a bay or a port kind of thing. In New London, there's port. And especially in the container cargo world, these were all very active, and including some of these ports actually built warships for World War II. Probably more like in the destroyer type category, but still. Okay, these guys are gonna fall back. Yeah, major defeat. I think they could hold on the river, but they can't hold there. Like I say, the US is a tough customer. If it's actively engaging the enemy. But now it's sort of too late. Not that, yeah, it's too late. It can't win. It might, theoretically, it might defeat one of my invasions here. I give that as a possibility, but I'm waiting for some of these well escorted convoys to come back. That aren't too badly shot up. Okay, you made it to there, so we'll get these two divisions on board and come up to Glasgow. How are we doing against Nepal? Yeah, this is about more how I expected things to go. Twin engine airframe research. Okay, that opens up a bunch more of these guys. Do that one. Also, okay, medium fuel tank research. Also necessarily. Now what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna get these guys. Oh, and I gotta check on how my air is doing in America. No, let's not get these guys. Let's get something with a bit more range. Oh my God, the current, I think, main person, but definitely one of the people, continuing Toy 3 development here, after I asked him, very graciously said that he would add more air bases to places like India and Southern Africa. My suggestion was sort of the simple one, at least, is all these urban provinces here, just stick at least a level 1 airbase. Because, my God, you look at sort of Imperial Airways coming across here with some of their long-range flights, and there wasn't lots of lights around here, but I suspect that they had, you know, minimum level 1 air bases around most of these places. Now, like Bombay, yeah, a few of these, you know, have really high level high levels of air base, and that's fine. But so many, and most probably shouldn't, because there weren't that many. There were some, but not that many fully developed air bases, and I just don't know what the RAF was doing at this time, you know, before the war started. Yep, we lost. Okay, yeah, you keep coming up to there. We've got to shift more forces. That's going to be our next pushes into Mexico. Oh, you joined this attack. You guys can get across the river before they overrun you. Oh, our air base had to shift. Okay. Not well organized, but hopefully you can at least intercept and deal with some of the enemy air. There we go. See, messing them up. Uh-oh, Gross Deutschland shattered. Damn, 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 damn. Is it up top here? Yeah. HQ. Oh well, I don't feel like reorganizing everything right at the moment. Okay, reconnaissance aircraft has advanced, that's good. And just attack, which ends there, and we'll do naval bomber prototypes. Supplies and fuel. New London, okay, that's where we're at. But the Allies are going to get more with New Orleans, Charleston, and Elizabeth City. Don't know where that is right offhand. New Haven, Connecticut. That's where Colt and Hartford, Colt, Winchester, all those manufacturers were. And I did include, I think it was a couple of just maybe these guys here, because I knew they had war industry there. Attack on Boston. Good, we finally got into Veracruz. Well, we need to put supplies into Veracruz, especially since we lost Brownsville there. Brownsville. Okay, a little bit more southern, so we'll come out of Bordeaux. Veracruz. We do support the attack on. Man, Quebec is really being a tough nut. Now, it was the 18th century as well, so. Okay, well, where are you going? Oh, you're going to here. Okay. At least we have some escort for them. Oh, we're into this battle now, finally. Okay, well, good. We're needed. The Fallage and other units are fighting all right, but they're just sort of insurmountable odds facing them. Well. That attack. Jungle unit, you can continue training up. These guys aren't. Okay, they're being counterattacked. Well, what one here, so. Oh, across the river, Windhound. Oh, not that way. Them in the flank. Ah, been waiting for this to happen. Okay, maybe it will hold there. When the battle's end. Mingo, good. Yes. The British Freikorps, or Free Corps. No, yes, the British Free Corps. There is early mistakes in that there's a British Freikorps. Now, it was always done in English. The Germans, when the unit was created, called the unit was the British Free Corps. They never did it in any in German. So some of the cuff titles and things that do say the Britisches Freikorps with you know, spelling British different, FR what IE it is, and then Corps with a K. No, that's wrong, incorrect. It's the British Free Corps. I'm fairly certain the collar patch there is original, but I'm not sure. And I think that I took of a photograph, and the British Free Corps is original, but there's so few originals around, and could be fakes. Again, I don't own any of these or anything like that, but trying to get you correct pictures of what they look like from originals. And again, I think that may be a correct British, as you can see there, arm shield. So with the Conquest, now this unit was, I think, at best platoon strength. It was supposed to, when recruited, not to be used to fight against Britain or any of the Western Allies, sort of as we put in here with the Conquest. Now, I've historically to fight against Bolshevism, and that was sort of, you know, recruiting people. Like, these are the, I think maybe the only two in the photograph. I don't know about the other guys that were part of this unit. Recruited with the idea that they were going to be fighting communism and whatnot in the East. So, and of course, that's still being a traitor to Britain while Britain's at war with Germany and whatnot. But like I said, that was only a platoon strength. So, unit. But this is not. You have a choice to have this, cost you some supplies, gain some officers, and, or OB, or leave the English in peace. We're going to take this. And so what I'm taking this to being is a fictitious unit using the symbology of a real historical unit. But you only get this once you have Britain taken, and it is like the British Freikorps SS. So, who shall we put in command of it? Primer here, why not? We'll send them up to here. So, you have British collaborationist troops. Especially once you've, you know, emptied the detention camps for the PFU and other fascist and Nazi type sympathizers and others. You get that, and plus, as we see in most countries, a small, often, and often maybe very small, but still very small, can be in the thousands, or even the tens of thousands, and 10,000 healthy young men. Oh, I don't know, out of a country the size of France, that's what, less than 1% of 1% or something of the able-bodied male population of the time. 10,000 joining up, so it's just a tiny fraction, most assuredly, in many cases, that are joining up with units like that. But they existed, and so I figured these would have existed as well. Okay. Maybe my original idea of fighting into the urban city was a good one. Okay, well, you support that attack. I don't want you leaving that province unstarted at this time. You're going to stop attacking because you are running out of organization, or everything, I guess. Actually, so we need more. It's okay. You're doing okay. You're doing fair. Maybe we've started to. Now let's send you back. That was a very good replacement unit now. Winning this air war here. And it may help that we also have like a front down in Mexico. We need to get up and get fighting. So they're just exhausting themselves sooner than if they had sort of waited out things out. Depth charge advance. Well, good. That'll help some of our convoys get through and things. Okay. Tank destroyers. And shift some of this around. Hopefully I'm not losing any. Okay, there we go. Some major transport units now. And I could fly stuff over there because we got enough transport and airborne, but I don't think it's needed. One, to rush, and two, I am thinking of the idea of maybe doing a, coming over here and trying to do an airdrop to someplace like Houston to flank past all of whatever is here, or even into, New Orleans here in Louisiana, or possibly, flank into here somewhere maybe. So see about using that a little bit more as an airborne type force. Okay, well, you'll get on board. Yep. Let's give it a few more ships for escort. I think we have them, yes. Oh yes, we got a carrier here. Where's the monster? There we go, we'll give it a carrier. Just one, got two, I see. Let's put a couple of more destroyer squadrons with it. And we'll put the Erfurt. Okay, that's much better escorted now. I think I stuck them over here for training up. And this is the Clausewitz, right? This is, which one is this? Oh, the Sidlitz? I don't know who or what that is. That's a place name. There we go. Or person. Guessing it's a person, but I don't know. Yeah, rebase the carrier. You get over there first. Okay. Anthoma, our great panzer commander, who has so many traits and this time not earned up in Spain. Guess you may have energy. No, you can just go here during this fight. So that should change the dynamic. That fight, maybe not. I don't know. Alright, looking not good. Okay. Rommel's going to do one of his super sort of moves and come back this way. So if they're going to try to cut him off or just pursue, he's going to swing down around there. And has the air made it here yet? Okay, it has. Okay, well, let's see, one more unit here. That's a good one. Okay, you're going to Mexico. Rebase. That you get through with the air power. Because you're so weak, you're gonna fall back. You're just hard fighting into the mountains against a lot and not good. Mountain units, mentioning mountain units and mountains. Okay, we got these guys finally locked up and trapped into there. You join that fight. Okay, the war in Peru is going okay. Oh well, you get marching up here. Or Bolivia, I keep saying Peru. That's where we're going to. Bolivia's just the delay on the way there. Okay, these guys we're gonna call a halt. They just aren't pushing through, and I would much rather have them now counterattack me while they are somewhat disorganized. So you advance into there, you're coming up there as well. The air power here probably has gotten to here. So you bomb that, okay. Ground attack aggressively. And ground attack that aggressively. Okay, good. And mountain unit training, sure, we got a lot of mountain units. Still more mountain units to fight with. Yeah, like I said, they're going to counterattack. Hopefully they mess with them a bit. And we finally have the Gurkhas here, so they can, let's see if we can attach them to some headquarters. Did I lose a whole stack of transports to air attack? I'm thinking I did. Bunch of cores. I don't know. Oh, you're too far away from your headquarters now. There we go, that's better. I know it isn't a naval because we would have been informed of that, but if it was bombed out. I think they were going here, but or here, but I think they died. Oh no, here they are. Oh, okay. Worry about that a little bit. Okay, well, let's move some more of these long-range fighters that I have back here. No. No. Come Yeah, here we go. You come to Canada. You go back. We have another smallish fighter unit. Small airport here, and not up to the front, but hopefully they'll. Well, let's move it. Sort of just been reluctant, mostly on the principles of not wanting to lose some base out of here. Not wanting to, well, base out of here. Yeah, they got some aircraft now. Not wanting to lose any of the heavy ships that I've got, but and what technology was that? Okay. Anti-tank and anti-aircraft. Ammo types. And medium artillery brigades. Improve those. You attack into those Panamanian troops, see if they're any good. They're not so good. Oh, you guys are getting there, but not there yet. But these guys now across the way here, and do we have an HQ? There we go. Where are we? Okay, well, we've got that, so let's see if we can put on, yep, another Panzer Division. Get it over here, rebase. These guys will come back here. Got a bunch of divisions here, moving mildly fast, I guess. Trying to get back into the war. You come up to here. One thing I will say, because I do look at some of the stats, not all the time, but once in a while here for the channel, and playback devices. I'm surprised at how many people play it on their, or watch it, play it back, or whatever, not play the game, but play back the videos that I'm making, on your phones. Not that that's bad or wrong or anything like that. I'm just surprised that you can see well enough looking at a phone screen. Tablets and compute monitor screens, I get that totally. Okay, jet pilot training. Just sort of surprised me, that's all. Not anything wrong or bad. I mean, if you can see it, obviously that's well enough, that's good. Well, let's keep this going. Oh, the para. Okay. Yes, we'll take that. course, I'm glad you're watching wherever you're watching. They're taking a long time to get there. Almost gonna outmaneuver them, outthink them. Because, hey, he's Rommel. Hey, we won the Battle of Boston. Cool. Okay, well, you go there. You go there. I think you're faster than this guy. You come back this way. You cross the rivers. I think we're going to end the episode here, and hey, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for liking the videos, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Really do appreciate that. And of course, please post questions, comments, suggestions, ideas. Love hearing from you. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.